How's it going, everyone? This is Mr. Talos, and today we are doing War Assets to 7800. We are looking for the ending that allows Shepard to live, and I say that because not everyone thinks it's the best ending or the greatest ending. And this will also be a Paragon playthrough. So all of this is based off of my Paragon playthrough. And I know War Assets point everyone, and everyone's wanting to get to that 7800. I have managed to accumulate 8,118. Yes, 8,118. Also in Mass Effect 1, be sure to get Rex's family armor. So that way, when you reach Vermeer, his loyalty will be up, and persuasion will work a lot easier on him, and you won't have to worry about him trying to go after the genophage cure that Saren has. Also, be sure to save the Arachnite Queen in Mass Effect 1, and then again in Mass Effect 3, because she will bring some serious assets to your game. And back on the Citadel, you can find Conrad Werner, who you can start a chain of side quests with that lasts through Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, at the end of which he will give you something that is worth a total of 6 points. Not really necessary, but you know, it's either that or the poster he has of you with the candles. Very tasteful. And since this is a Paragon playthrough, just remember, by the time you reach Vermeer, you want to be sure to save Captain Carrigy by doing his side quest. Because once you reach Mass Effect 3 and you get to the end of the game, the total the Solarians bring to the table is 153 points. That's right, 153. Now this should cover all of Mass Effect 1 leading up into 2 for your war assets. If there is something I missed, please drop it down in the comments. Let me know so that way I can correct it in a future video. In Mass Effect 2, we have the Acquire Reaper IFF mission, which also has a timer that starts once you complete it. And this timer determines how long you have to save the Normandy's crew who's been captured. So what that means is, if you have any loyalty missions left, side missions, anything else that you have to get done and get out of the way, well, your crew members are going to start dying off. And if you're looking to get war assets, this is going to really hurt you in the long run. So what you want to do is get everything done before IFF. So as long as you do everything before you go to the IFF mission, that means you're going to have plenty of time to get your side quests done, your loyalty missions done, gather up resources so that way you can upgrade the Normandy. Now, with all your side missions complete, along with your loyalty missions and the Normandy upgraded, you are ready to go ahead and take on the Acquire Reaper IFF mission. Finally aboard the Derelict Reaper, we encounter Legion, and at this point we acquire him as a squad mate. And with Legion's assistance, we finally get our hands on the Reaper's IFF, which will allow us to go through the Omega-4 relay. Back on the Normandy, we can now do Legion's loyalty quest, and with all of our side missions and all the rest of the loyalty missions done, we're forced to take the shuttle and go do his quest, which I think is actually pretty cool, because now we can beat the timer just by a little bit and save the crew of the Normandy. Sadly though, one crew member does die, but the good news is, it's not Kelly Chambers, our favorite yeoman. Oh, and before I forget, I did forget something about Mass Effect 1, which is majorly big deal. I forgot about saving the Council, but I mean, you guys can understand why we forget that, right? I mean, it's the Council. They go against Shepard on everything, so, you know, you'll forgive me forgetting about that. And forgetting about the Destiny Ascension, because they try to get away on that. So, you know, can you cut me a little slack on that one, please? Anyways, we're off through the Omega-4 relay, which means we're going to the collector base. And keep in mind, this is my Paragon run. So, what that means is when we face that human Reaper, we're all heart. No bronze, no brain, we're just going for heart. We're sharing the love. So, that means instead of getting 110 points for the head, we're getting the 100 points for the heart, which still isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. With the collector base now out of the way, Mass Effect 2 comes to a close, and Mass Effect 3 begins. Now comes the challenge, because at this point, we have a lot of war assets that we need to collect. Now, for some of us, what's coming up next, it's easy for us because we enjoy the grind. We enjoy delving into the game, into the RPG aspects of it, collecting everything that we can get our hands on. Because a good story-driven game is what forces us to play, to delve deeper. So for us, it's going to be easy. For the rest of you, I'm sorry, guys, but if you want to hit that 7,800 point mark, you got to go out and do the side missions. Scan those planets, go to the Citadel, talk to the people there, find out what it is they need, do their little individual missions, go gather their items, bring them back to them. Sometimes you'll find what they need while you're out running around scanning planets. And then when you can, you go back to them and turn the missions into them. With that being said, you got to be careful about doing priority missions before your side missions, especially Grissom Academy. Because if you do that after a priority mission, that's it, it's done. You'll lose Jack, you lose out on those war assets, but most importantly, you lose Jack. So keep that in mind when you're going out there collecting your war assets, doing your side missions. That if you see a priority mission, you get all the rest of that stuff taken care of first. So that way you can ensure that you're gathering the points you need. So with that being said, as you approach the final confrontation with the Reapers, your war assets should look something like this. Alien, 1,817. Alliance, 1,701. Krogan, 825. Quarian, 800. Asari, 698. Turian, 643. Crucible, 606. Geth, 515. Ex Cerberus, 260. Solarian, 153 points. Now I know the Quarian are worth more than the Geth as far as war assets go, but this is just from more of a Paragon point of view. Whenever you get to the point where you have to decide to rewrite the heretics or destroy them, I would suggest go ahead and destroy them. I know this is a really game move, we're not supposed to do that, but it's just for flavor. And also, when you get to Rannoch and you do all the side missions first before the priority mission, you can make peace between the Geth and the Quarians. And I've always found that to be a beautiful thing, seeing them both together, rebuilding their homeworld. Plus, on top of that, you get to take them both into battle with you whenever you face off against the Reapers at the final confrontation. With that being said, we finally arrive on the Citadel and get to confront the Star Child, who gives us 3 different options. The first is destroyed, second one controlled, the third synthesis, which Star Child says is the best option for everyone involved. But the one we're looking at for all of our war assets points is the destroyed option. And there you have it. Everything you need to do in order to get your war asset points up to 7,800 in order for Shepard to survive. So now, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that bell icon for more Mass Effect related content. And as always, game on, my friends.